I'll now deal with energy. And this one now, I actually feel sorry for the individual, but the task falls to us in the PNM to educate not only the individual who is Minister Moonilal, the Minister of Energy and Energy Industries, who is hapless, incompetent, and completely out of his depth, I guess through no fault of his own. That's what he's given. But that is why I feel sorry for him. We saw a couple days ago the minister tell the population that a certain pipeline, heritage pipeline, an oil pipeline on land was sabotaged. I immediately thought to myself, but who would sabotage? Because he said it was cut. Who would sabotage a live oil line? There are so many risks involved in cutting a metal pipeline that is transporting oil. Minister Moonilal, I feel sorry for you. Go and check the following facts. One, firstly, a leak was noticed and a warning given about a leak in a certain area. Then go and check whether a heritage employee gave instructions to go and check on that leak. And when it was found from a leaking pipeline, whether the instruction given from heritage was to cut the particular pipeline because there was no pressure in the pipeline. 3, go and check and see whether Sugrim and Sons was retained to cut the pipeline that had no pressure in it at the time and to mud plug it. And if you don't understand what that means, it is frequently used in the energy industry with pipelines that are no longer in commission. You force mud into it and you plug it so that nothing comes out because they will always have remnants that can seep out. Go and check and see whether that is not what happened. Instructions from Heritage, a contractor, Sugrim and Sons, cut the said pipeline and plugged it. And then go and check and see whether the lease operator who was operating that pipeline without knowing what had happened then started to pump oil in the pipeline, which obviously forced out the mud plug and created this episode for you to embarrass yourself once again. So, unfortunately, the only sabotage, if you go and look at all of these things, is the sabotage to your continued career that is obviously taking place as the Minister of Energy and Energy Industries. As once again, as you've done so many times in the last 14 months, you have shown the population and the world at large that unfortunately you are completely out of your depth, hapless and incompetent. And I won't charge you for that advice.